This is Natasha, founder of Next Level Nonprofits. I wanted to do a video blog today just to do something fun, kind of mix it up, have a chance to speak to you face to face. And I just want to share a word of encouragement, I guess, to you as an ED, as your organization's CEO, who you're working on. There's so many things that you do every day, the little things, and you feel like they don't matter. And it wouldn't matter at all if you did them or if you didn't. I love to give the example of things like record keeping and encouraging your team and showing up early and reading and all these little things that we've all heard the expression of it's in the little things, it's in the little habits that will help you achieve success. What they don't tell you about that is in the act of doing them, you feel like it doesn't matter at all. You feel frustrated. You're doing the disciplines, the daily disciplines that you believe will help you get towards your goal. And then most of the time you feel like it doesn't matter. I love to give the example of last year when me and my kids, we were working in our yard and we just moved into a new house. The yard was full of weeds. We spent days weeding our yard, days and days of just pulling out weeds, and it didn't feel like it made any difference. We had garbage cans piled full of grass and dirt and again dandelions and in the act of doing it, we looked on the yard and it didn't look any different. It looked worse actually because there's so many holes in the grass now. And we had blisters and it was just this really difficult process of pulling the weeds out of our organization, the weeds out of our yards. But you go back the next summer and it mattered, and those little things that we did that for that whole year, we couldn't see any difference. There was holes in the grass and still looked like there was lots of weeds to me, but the next year, we had better grass, and then we continue to pull out the weeds and continue to pull out the weeds. And I just want to encourage you, today, as you're going into your week next week, that the little things that you do to improve your organization, they do matter. And I just want to encourage you to keep at it. And you might feel like it's not making any difference, like you're pulling out weeds all the time, every day, doing whatever you can to make your organization better, but it's not adding up and you're not getting further ahead. And I just want to tell you that you are getting further ahead. It does matter. You are doing a great job. And to keep doing it, and maybe get outside counsel to kind of let them know, okay, what are you doing? Tell them what you're doing to improve, and make sure that it's the right work to do, and then have someone kind of maybe coach you, to make sure you're doing that work effectively. But the success is never in the big things. It's always in doing the little things and the habit of continuing to do the small, right activities. And really, that's my goal with this blog, is to bring you, every day, just bring you one idea, just one tiny idea that can help you. Because, I love the expression of, if you improve by 1% a day, every day for a year, that's a 365% increase. Self-improvement doesn't happen. You don't attend a seminar and all of a sudden your life is different, or you go to an event, or you read a book. Very rarely will one thing, one big action really cause a humongous impact. It's always the little disciplines that kind of keep you at it. And the disclaimer being, it doesn't ever feel like it's working until it's done and you saw that it worked. And so while you're in that middle, and you're working at it and you're laboring at it and it's frustrating and it's monotonous, don't give up, because you're doing the right job. And that's, part of being successful is just the discipline. And so I hope that helps. Hope you have an awesome weekend. I will talk to you later.